How y'all doing? This is just quick live and everything. So, but alright, y'all. Just chilling right now. So, um, yeah. Just having a quick live today. Nothing crazy going on. Uh, that's not what it is. So, um, hope everyone's doing alright. Um, it's a cold day outside. Um, yeah. So, um, um, was going to. I took the dog out for a walk earlier. She was had enjoying the walk. A little cold for me, but she was doing good there. Uh, so um, today I'll be after I get off here, I'll figure out some kind of game plan to at some point today to take a look see at these arrow gardens and straighten them out a little bit. Um, there's some I need to thin out. A few of these in here, and the one I got in the other room. A few of them, a couple of spots in them are just over. I needed to thin them out a while back, and I just hadn't. But right now, it's just since I got free time tonight, I'm hoping I can get myself to do that. But oopsie. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. Sorry, just looking at some of the settings on here. You'll have to see the camera moving around a bit. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I was just checking something. Um, but get a drink, y'all. Now, I'm hoping the weather will start warming up a little more soon, which it should be. I mean, March is coming up, but that don't always mean something around these parts. Uh, around here, um, it has there has been times where there has been times where uh, snow has come in late in April and all that, but uh, even though it's not very often that it happens. There has been times here or there where there has been snow still left about, and when June came about, um, that's usually not most typical um, normally. But, yeah, Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. Right now, I don't know. Like I said, this is going to be a quick chat. Wasn't sure what I was going to talk about. Um, so, hmm. I was kind of meaning to bring some of these chat and chills back where um it'd just be more of a chill kind of vibe hanging out, but I'm not sure yet. Um, um so, but yeah. Hmm. Um, in this Hero Garden, I do got a hybrid or two, a hybrid going on. Um, I gotta separate those out, a few of those out of there. Um, I gotta thin them out. Um, there's this one that's growing too, and they're not growing straight up. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna pull those straight out of the arrow garden and restart another set of seeds, another plant there. Um, um, I'm not sure what I'm going to start right there yet. Um, just trying to think. Not sure. Um, I'm thinking about getting some seeds of the chocolate cherry candy cane peppers. I like that strain. It's got an interesting look to it. The peppers are rather nice, and it's got a good sweetness to it. Um, yeah, but yeah. There is one question. Couldn't even really see this. What would what would this is the most typical topic I talk about on this channel. Um, hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, I'm just out here doing a live, you know. Um, with my bad. I'm just trying to look at something here, but hmm. What's up, Steely Dan? I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Sorry for the shaky screen, y'all. Tapping on the screen at the same time. All right. Yeah. Um, I do have a few plans going in here, but like I said, I got some stuff I gotta do with them. Hopefully, I can get myself motivated enough to do something about them today. Um, it was hard to get myself get actually activated and moving. You know. Um, yeah, I'm just going over things in my mind right now. Uh, Sorry for not being super chatty. Uh, but I mean, if anybody may be watching, if you have anything you may want to talk about, that's cool. Um, but uh, I'm just kind of in chill mode right now, trying to keep it cool, get leveled out, chill. Sorry, yo, about the sounds. Uh, should have muted the notifications first, but a little later on that one I did was. So, um, hmm. Hey, Steely. No, I haven't started much of anything yet. What I have started is majority of it's I'm going to be having for indoors, but there's a handful. I mean, to be honest, I do have a few, but it's not much. A few of them I'm planning on at some point moving them outside. Um, a handful of them are I got going on in the cracky method. Um, I'm sure you've heard me mention that method before. Um, it's more the non-circulating hydroponic method. Um, I've used that for indoor grow, and I've actually done a couple plants outside too via that method. It's not a bad method. It does work outside. Um, it's just that you gotta um, work with some modifications a little bit. Um, like um, like if you're doing ones that are growing like if you're doing the cracking method outside, you got to be sure when you're growing it, you have the plant stabilized. Um, Meaning that a lot of times when you have it growing in the cracking method or the hydroponic method, the base of the plant is usually within within that area, well, the containment, the area of containment, meaning like you'll be, so there's a lot of making things that the rest of the plant making it top heavy. So you're going to have to try to manage some stability there. Um, uh, so that shouldn't be incredibly difficult, but it can be managed. Um, and the plants I haven't got them to be extremely large via cracking method in that way yet because I have not tried going that far to see how big I can grow them in that via that method. Even though it's an intriguing idea. Um, and the non-circulating hydroponic method can be a way of um, you don't have to change it super frequently, but you just got to keep an eye on the water levels and if it gets too cloudy or too murky or anything, or you don't want any um, bad molds or anything to be forming in there. So just got to keep an eye on that. And then you also got to, when you're having them grown outside in their containers outside, you got to be sure that you have as much of the light as possible, kind of protected from getting inside the container where the roots and everything are, um, because uh, it can get rather um, mossy and a bunch of algae grows in there and creates a problem. Um, so it can suffocate the plants in a way, and but uh, then it also take the moss and that can also take away from the nutrients that's meant for the plant. Um, but it can be done. Um, I've seen some people do it, um, but I wouldn't mind dabbling in it a little bit myself. Um, I just want to be sure I can find the right container that I want to use. Um, One of the last ones I've done, um, I believe it was in uh, a container that was just over a gallon size, and it was yeah, and I had a plan, and it was doing fairly well. I had it in there throughout the season, so it did really well, and I didn't have to do a whole lot about it. But um, I mean, I'm considering a larger container this time. Different. I'm not sure what plant though. Uh, but we'll see. Um, I don't know. Hmm. Yeah. That's what I would like to do is get some more things and more videos up. Um, I'd like to toy a little more around, a little more, toy around a little more with the cracky type of method, a little bit in gardening. Um, what I'm trying to work towards is simplifying the gardening a little bit. Um, being is that a lot of things in life take a certain amount of time to apply to it. So I'm going to have to have time split up a little bit and try to make this a little manageable in a certain way. Um, I've done it before, but it's I'm seeing about which ways I can modify it to make it come out in an interesting way. in my own way. Um, uh, I mean, before, I've gotten to a point where I've had massive amounts of plants out there. I still want to have a lot of plants out there, but I want to have it, try to have it a little more in a certain way. Um, um, so we'll see what I can do about that. But all right, this live's gone on a little longer than I was expecting. Um, but um, yeah, so I'm intending on having more videos coming up as things go along. But right now, um, gotta see what I can do. All right, I'll check y'all later. I'm gonna hop off here right now, and then yeah, all right. Y'all can hopefully y'all can find the time to stay tuned. Uh, if it ever pleases you so well, I appreciate it very much. So if you do, yeah. Right now, I just going to go chill. Maybe figure out what I can do around the house or something. Check the arrow gardens too. Check on a couple places I do got going out. But alright, y'all. I'll check y'all later. And stay tuned. And alright. Y'all stay spicy, y'all. And have a good one. And stay safe out there, everybody. And be good to each other. Alright. Peace out.